Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth. EA Sports college football coverage continues with this Week 10 clash. It's the Texas A&M Aggies and the TCU Horned Frogs. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth might be small, but it is mighty. Seating 46,000 fans, the purple smoke, the engine horn blaring, the Frogs get it going on game day in Fort Worth. Guys?
Okay, Holly. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Horned Frogs offense will go on the attack first. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense.
There's a crease. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Really nice job to move the ball on the ground like that in the big game, but we will need to check on an injured player. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Motion from the wideout. They'll ride the hot hand. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. They'll stop play here for a moment to have a look at this injured Horned Frog. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Quick completion to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Horned Frogs have this offense rolling. The hand to the running back. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Right down the middle. Can't make the catch, and it'll be 3rd down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. They'll stop play here for a moment to have a look at this injured Horned Frog. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Horned Frogs will punt it away on 4th down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And here comes the junior quarterback to get things into gear. Last time out, a solid day in a victory, throwing for more than 200 yards and a couple of scores. From the gun, the running back has it. Gets it out to the 16-yard line, and it'll be a first down. All wideouts, no backs. Looking for a man, it's Schrader. It's complete to the left. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. They'll move the wide receiver. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Under fire. Trying to escape and get it himself. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly, maybe picked up one on the play. It'll be 3rd and long. Tight end now in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Horned Frogs offense takes the field, ready to get going. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Gives it to the back on the draw. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Zings it complete to the right. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Horned Frogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. Got room to work. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. No chance to run, but still a good gain. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Sends it back in motion. Scanning the field, it's Schrader. He's got him. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. The lone back's got it. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
He's got it again. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. Texas A&M going quickly.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Well, the offense is trying to get physical. They're pulling the backside guard on that play. He completely whiffs, though, and misses his block, and as a result, it's a negative play.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. It's complete to the right. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Immediately fires to the middle. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. One final play before the end of the quarter. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Moving out of the pocket. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. First play of the period, first down here. They try to pop a run on the draw. Corralled and stopped, and he just picked and weaved and bobbed his way for 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Schrader. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up. Motion from the wide receiver. Pulls and fired complete. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
A&M comes back out with another first down. Give to the single back. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Got his man. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. 3rd and 3. Wide receiver going in motion. The play action fake. Oh, they're after him. Firing to the right, complete. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Aggie. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So that was a methodical 17-play drive for the touchdown. And closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. TCU ready to crank things up on this drive. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead down 7-3. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll go right back to him. He stopped in his tracks, and at least they didn't lose yardage on this one. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Horned Frogs will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got great speed. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Gonna run it. It's Cobb. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Schrader. Takes the easy throw in the flat.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage. Nice job seeing it, breaking on it, and making the play.
They boot it away. He'll field the punt and take it back. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Trying play action. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his big tight end. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Got a little grass. The 20. Inside the slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they knew how to close the deal, rolling double nickels and the 55-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They go to the draw. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. He'll do it himself on the draw. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
He's got it down the left side. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
And what a huge play for the offense. Hitting that throw not only is big for their confidence, but it also flips the field.
Texas A&M back to work with another first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use the timeout instead. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? To the air, it's Schrader. They're working that left side. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Lets it fly. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. So a drive there of 85 yards. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. On the move from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Makes one man miss. Good gain there. Picks up the first down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half. Timeout taken by TCU. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. He's got it. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Interesting first half, fellas, and an eye-opening day here in Week 10 on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. First up, a look at Michigan, taking on the number 4 team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. And it's the Wolverines coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. They win their 2nd straight game, and talk about doing it in style. That margin of victory is a head-turner. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back over to your game inside Amon G. Carter Stadium. We figured we'd be in store for a defensive stalemate. Instead, these 2 teams have moved the football on the ground. Kind of a throwback game, and I'm not sure there's any need to change it up in the second half. And with that, back to Amon G. Carter Stadium and our outstanding broadcast team.
The Horned Frogs will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They'll move the tight end. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The run inside. It's Cobb. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. Showing the arm strength to the left. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Makes a move. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. The handoff as they run the counter play here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Keeps it himself. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. And the Horned Frogs send out the punt unit. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Schrader. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Oh, he's got some space. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there. Looking to throw on 1st down. He lets it fly. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Pulls it on the option. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options, making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pucks it out of the air. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Pulls it in. It's Lincoln. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Open space at the 25. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Looks as if we have an injured player for the Aggies on the field. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. A&M comes back out with another 1st down. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Makes the grab. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll leave it with the lone back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Texas A&M will line up with a 1st and goal. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
TCU 10.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Could not make his way to the corner. So now it's 2nd and long. Here's the give off the left side. Hard-hitting tackle. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Connection to the right. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The Horned Frogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds his man in the middle. Great move. Now he's got room. All by himself down the middle. All the way. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. With this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
They'll try to get the 2-point conversion here and make it a 3-point game. He's looking to pass. Here comes the heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
Is no good. That is the score. Texas A&M 21, TCU 16. Number 99, that's a kicker.
On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. They'll give it on the counter. Breaks into the open. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Back to throw, it's Schrader. Here's a heat. Working that left side now. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Now the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. All the way back to the 15. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Horned Frogs offense takes the field ready to get going. They'll run it from the gun. Turning it on! And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Handoff to the single back. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Finds his big tight end. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. I think that receiver really had 2 choices there. Catch the ball, or he was going to wear it in his chest.
Yeah, he was going to be maybe taking an ice bath after too many of these crow routes. He catches them in the body like that. This quarterback has a cannon arm. The receiver found the soft spot in the zone, and, man, the quarterback gave him no choice.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. And the Horned Frogs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They want the edge on the jet sweep. He stopped in his tracks, and boy, were they ready for the jet sweep. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. Maybe a crease. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. On target. And the defense drags him down. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. It's complete on the right side. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Trailing and getting deep in the game, they'll go for it here on 4th and goal. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU! They move on top here on the 4th.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so small, but the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. With that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
Trying to push the lead to a field goal with his 2-point conversion attempt. Wants to pass. Incomplete on the 2-point try. They tried to push this lead out to a field goal. They'll have to settle for holding a 1-point lead. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. Makes the grab. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air, it's Schrader. Flips it out in the flat. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. On the move. Oh, it gives him the tough stiff arm. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Aggies lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. So can the defense get one more stop, one more time, and hold on to this lead? And they can't make the connection on third down. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Running into the open, finding some room.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Texas A&M will use its 2nd timeout. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. They'll give it to him again. Just discarding tacklers, punching and grinding his way to the 23. Now the Aggies will use their last timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Motion from the wideout. The give to the lone running back. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he got it! They've stretched out the lead, and now they can't catch him with a field goal. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking for a man. It's Schrader. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe.